Welcome to today's special edition. In it, we look into the reasons behind XRP's quick rise to a value that now beats even Bitcoin at $9,000. Make sure you listen all the way to the end of the show, because it is full of useful information and ends as usual. If you're new, I hope you enjoy my posts. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell to get the latest news on all of our XRP topics. Give someone a passionate thumbs up and say what you think. People who support Ripple's XRP have said a lot of nice things about how great it could be for foreign payments. If you're an investor or just interested, I want to point out a few important price points. We are going to talk about a strange turn of events. Many people who like Ripple have guessed where the price of XRP will go, but that's not the end of the surprises. David Schwartz, the Ripple team, was here to talk more about the realistic price range that XRP has shown, as shown by the CTO. Our journey starts with important XRP price standards. You can see that the account mostly suggests marking XRP values on trade charts for 25 hours. Forecasts don't give exact dates or times. This interested me. If they had said, say, that XRP would hit $13.59 July 12th, there would have been good reason to be skeptical. But their approach is different. They connect price hikes to certain events. This is something important to remember now that their predictions are more likely to come true. New information in the Ripple SEC case shows that XRP is not a security, but the lawsuit is still going on. Many people guess what will happen with settlements, and they might think that this case is still open to a settlement. Moving on to the next point, it makes sense to think that XRP's value could go up a lot if this deal ends the Ripple CC lawsuit in a good way. Aside from a few notable exceptions, it looks like most big exchanges have added XRP back to their lists. To be honest, this includes big names in the business like Binance and Coinbase. Many people thought that XRP's value would go up after it was relisted, but it didn't go up as much as they thought it would. At that point, the lawsuit had not been settled. I think that XRP would have gained more value because of my study if all three conditions had been met at the same time. I feel like the value of XRP is about to go through the roof, like a building wave ready to break free. Third, let's talk about an interesting guess for the price. $2,940.34. This number has to do with Ripple's upcoming initial public offering, or IPO. There are reports that big banks are going to work with Ripple. When you think about it, this makes sense. Ripple is getting ready for an IPO and more well-known companies are interested in XRP. There may be a big jump in the value and market volume of the XRP system if there is more demand than supply. If there isn't enough supply, the price of XRP might have to go up. Financial institutions' upcoming initial public offers and possible banking partners will make it hard for people who want to sell to say no. Because so many people want it, the value of XRP may go up significantly. Also, let's think about a feeling that David Schwartz tweeted several times and emphasized. The bank backs currencies that are secure. It might be necessary to raise the price of XRP in order to keep the stability that the banking sector wants. In a piece from June 3rd, Ripple co-founder Arthur Brito wrote about this idea. 2023, he said that XRP would be worth $10,000 by then. The story talked about how XRP's global scalability will raise its value as more people and businesses learn about its potential and ability to grow. With XRP, there is less fluctuation. You no longer trade a $1 for 10 XRP. Instead, you do it a short time later when you go from an XRP worth $1 to one that shows this steady picture. This steadiness doesn't change much. Financial institutions are drawn to stable currencies, and the $110,000 price tag for XRP, especially from Ripple co-founder David Schwartz, is not impossible. Schwartz, who is also known as Joel Katz and is Ripple's CTO, said the same thing in November. He said something even more crazy on November 20th, 2017, when he said that XRP might hit $1 million per coin. Schwartz says that you would need 1 million XRP to be at toy number 1. He suggests the opposite, saying that if each piece of XRP were worth $1 million, you would only need one to make a $1 million deal. Link, for instance, Bitcoin may sell at $1 million, but transactions cost less when the value is higher. Today's price changes are less extreme, which makes it less appealing for bigger deals. Schwartz says that when the value goes up, deals become cheaper and easier. Because of this, if XRP's value drops a lot, its instability may make people less likely to use it generally. It would be very hard for financial companies to use XRP if its value was too unstable. It would change to a more recent version. I learned something interesting from Forbes that, in my view, is really important. I recently saw a tweet from the 25 Hours Week account that told me important news. Forbes magazine said that XRP would hit an amazing $1.59 value, and this tweet says that the article said that XRP would replace Bitcoin. But the piece quickly went away after it was published. Forbes is cited as the main source of the information in the tweet, which gives it more weight. Notably, this is not the first time Forbes has taken down stories that were linked to XRP. According to what I found proof of something that happened 5 months ago. This pattern was used for the title of that now deleted story. I don't understand why the SEC treats Ethereum and Ripple differently. Forbes has taken down articles in the past if they thought the information didn't back certain views. The most recent news on how much XRP might be worth might have been right. Before we go into more detail about how congressional interests might affect federal policy and talk about the role of the federal government, we can confirm the prediction that XRP might only hit a value of $60,000. Rosario's importance is hard to ignore since his picture is on the $100 bill and he used to work for the U.S. Treasury. Almost a year ago, Bill Rosario joined the Ripple board. She brought a lot of information and power with her. She now supports Ripple and often says that she is sure that XRP and Ripple are going in a direction that can't be stopped. I just found a comment she made earlier this month that backs up her opinion even more. But let's take a short break to watch a video clip that shows why she supports XRP. It's been a while since she was in the news, and I want to make sure everyone knows that XRP is the main part of Ripple. When someone asks me, why have you chosen to become a board member for Ripple? It's pretty simple to answer. I think XRP is worth something. It's not just a way to save money or bet on the future. Its major goal is to make it easier to do business across borders. XRP is used by trustworthy banks, especially when sending money between countries. As you can see, these XRP transfers now only cost a few cents and seconds, not days or even dollars. We are now in the future. Once more, what makes XRP stand out in the crypto world is how useful it is. Rosario specifically spoke out in favor of XRP during its July 14th security meeting. What really stands out, though, is how well her ties to Congress and the federal government work together. It's hard to imagine a scenario where Ripple's wouldn't work. Its legal fight with the SEC and the regulatory environment as a whole, or any other part of it, is very important to its growth. Taking into account who's getting on the train, it's set up well for success. Do keep in mind that I am not a qualified financial advisor and that these movies are just for your entertainment. Rosario sent out one tweet, and I will be the first to know about new content that I can't wait to watch. I hope you like the video that's coming up.